Today, we're going to talk about how to write a video script. Let's go through how to actually write out what you're going to say for your videos. This is what we do for you at Vyral. So before you actually get on a call with us, this is what's prepared for you. And this is what you should study, because at the end of the day, you're looking into a webcam and you're going to have to say something. And we want to make it as painless and as easy as possible. I have my talking points prepared when I come to speak to you. You should have your talking points prepared when it's time for you to shoot a video. When in doubt, just follow this. This is not the way. There are many ways and many strategies to make a video, but this is a really, really solid plan you cannot go wrong with. When it comes to the scripting, you just want an outline and a guide of talking points. You do not want to write out word for word what you're going to write. You cannot do it. You have to get a teleprompter. You have to get skilled at a teleprompter. You're going to have to hold the camera, like the paper right here, and you're going to be looking off the lens. And I can totally tell that you're reading. If you're going to go that path, video is not for you. You're going to have to build your skill up where you can communicate and you can speak without having to read a script. There are 5 scenes in an educational YouTube video. You will see this formula repeated over and over and over and over. It works great, but this formula is perfect. And it's what we recommend for you at Vyral Marketing. It gets you going. It's all you need to know. It's the intro or hook, logo, story, content, call to action. Each of these scenes are shot separately and edited together in a video editing program like Adobe Premiere or iMovie or whatever it is in post-production, which is a fancy way of saying the use of video editing software. So here's basically how this works. Camera's on, you record your hook, take a break, look at your thing, record your story, take a break, look at your thing, record your answer, take a break, look at your thing, record your call to action. That's it. And all those things are just edited together and it's super smooth, easy. You don't have to shoot the whole thing at once. It's too much. The best hook, the best thing you could say at the very beginning of the video is just repeating back exactly what you're going to learn in the video, basically the title of the video, right then and there with a high level of energy, looking right into the camera, basically saying you're in the right place. Also, when YouTube listens to it and they kind of like try to put their algorithms together for SEO and it repeats the title right at the very beginning, it's a little trick to help you rank higher. Now, after that, it's cool to have some branding. So right after that, a little logo pops in, maybe your logo or a little title or a little sequence that kind of brands you. We create those for you at Vyral. You can also go to Fiverr. There's no lack of people that can do this stuff for you. Animate the logo of how the logo comes in the beginning. Here's all these people that would do it for you. Now it's time to tell the story. This is the most important part. The story is like, how is the question even coming up? So the story would go something like this. So I was out with a seller the other day in San Diego, or in Phoenix, let's say. And last year at this time, there were probably about 25,000 homes for sale. But now there's less than 5,000 homes for sale. I mean, we have like 20 people bidding on a house. It's a really competitive time. But anyways, the question that came up was, okay, when are we going to see some more houses coming on the market? When are we going to see some more inventory of some more houses that you can pick from? And kind of the question in everyone's mind is, hey, there's this whole post-COVID or during COVID moratorium on evictions and delay payments on mortgages. When that's lifted, is that going to force some people to put their homes in the market? And I think so, yes. And here's why. And now you're into the content. Content is where you answer the question to give your insights. Let's say you don't know the answer. That's perfectly fine. We talked about that last week. Just Google it. I'm sure someone answered already. There's something you could do to make the video a little more interesting, and that's called BRoll. BRoll is kind of slang for getting some other photos. Now, we have at Vyral a Shutterstock account. Now, there's a limit to how many we can get, so you're not allowed to go on here and just order whatever you want all the time. You can go on here and type in anything. All right? These are all the images of people selling a home. I can get footage. I can get BRoll footage of people selling a home. I could download certain clips. There's all this different B-roll footage we can get from a stock photography site to basically visually communicate what you're trying to say in your videos. Give some thought when you're scripting it out of like, hey, here's the 5 scenes. Here's what I'm going to say. Here's the next question. Maybe what could I also show? What could I show to the audience to help visually communicate the message I'm communicating speaking to them, what can I also display on screen? Give that to us and we can edit all that together. So when your videos come in, we have the 5 scenes that we stitch together, and we can add some B-roll into that to make a really interesting video for you guys that you're proud of. That you're proud of to send out and you're proud to put on YouTube that looks really good that you like.